Greetings, Rastafarian. Yeah, man, I know Ras Terry Gad from London, UK, come to play music today. Rasta music, roots music, with Kogaion Sound System from Bucharest, Romania. Yeah, and yeah, it's a pleasure to be here in Romania. Give thanks, for inviting me. Yes, sir, Rastafarian. Yeah, it started in 1980. 1981, we started to build a sound system in Gloucester, in England, UK. And we said that, I said to call it Lord Demonstrator, to demonstrate to the people that we can build sound system in Gloucester, because we got a lot of inspiration from our older generation who had sound systems in Gloucester. So me and my brother Milton Naptali, he lives in Australia now. We built the sound in Gloucester, and we played a lot of the sound systems in all around UK, Jashaka, Abashanti, Channel 1, and other sound systems, plenty of sound systems. So we was only young then. So that was our inspiration for with other sound systems from London, Jashaka, and Fatman, and other sound systems like Quaker City from Birmingham. We came to Gloucester in the 80s to play, so that's why inspiration to play sound system. From Lord Demonstrator to Jah Trinity, because we was into Rasta then, the 12 Tribe of Israel. We joined in a Rasta organization, and we went to a Rasta meeting, and we were more spiritually aware, and we said, let's change the name to Jah Trinity, because Jah, as you know, is Father, Jah is Jehovah, and Trinity is power of the Holy Trinity, Haile, Selassie, Rasta, so 3 in 1, power of the Holy Trinity. So that's what we said, we call the name Jah Trinity, as the Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit. There's the name of Haile Selassie, Rastafarian. So that's what we named the sound. Because we started to play roots and culture. Because before, when we were called Lord Demonstrator, we used to play dancehall music, soul, funk, not only reggae, and every other music. So we said to ourselves, let's call it a more spiritual name and play only strictly roots and culture, Rasta music. So we said we have to call the sound a more spiritual name. That's why we call it Jah Trinity. It was more Rasta then, more Rasta in the 80s, and a big black community all over England, and we used to build sound systems like big boxes, double boxes, not scoops like this, bigger, with 4 speakers in, like a big wardrobe, because we didn't really know the proper measurements. We said build a speaker anyhow, and it would sound good, so they were bigger, and there was a lot of people, a lot of us, carrying the speaker boxes, and the bass was good, nice, as you know, but it wasn't heavy like how it is today, because now we've got super scoops and the bass speakers are more higher, like 1000 watts. In those days, it was only 200 watts, 300 watts, so it was a lower frequency, and the bass wasn't as heavy as is now. So everything was different in the 80s, but we had a stronger black and Rasta community in the 80s. So that's what made us strong in what we was doing. So we was more united in like black people and Rastafarians. So we started to build the sound system. Everybody in England had a sound system. In every community there was a sound system, because it was more. We felt the need more to build a sound system then. So it's very important in those days, and that made us stronger in our belief in Rasta and in the roots music, spreading the message, you know. So it's very important in those days, 80s, because I grew up in the 80s. Yeah. One of the main ones was with Jah Shaka in 1989. We played him in Vauxhall, London, in Arches, in South London. That was one of our main dances, the heights of our career, and we played Jah Tubby's as well. Jah Tubby's Royal System is the same year as well, in Leicester. So, and we played lots of times, Irish Steppers, you know, from Leeds, Abashanti as well in 1990. So that was the height of our career in Jah Trinity. All the top sounds we played: Jah Youth, Roots Ambassador, Jah Observer, Jah Yabbies, Freedom Masses, Jah Warrior, and a lot of other sounds we played in the 80s. But the height of our sound system was when we were playing Jah Shaka. We played him 6 times, and Jah Tubbies. Yeah, so that was that time. It's very important to me because I started being a Rasta from 1982 in the 12 tribes of Israel. My cousin would tell me about the 12 tribes of Israel and about what Rastafarian means and what does Haile Selassie mean. So we was very spiritually aware then, and we went to all the Rasta meetings in 12 tribes from 1982 till about 2000, 18 years as we were 12 tribes of Israel. And we was aware of other Rasta people and like Nyabingi, Ethiopia World Federation, Baba Shanti, a lot of Rasta organizations was coming up and still strong now, you know. So it was very influential being a Rasta because playing music, you know, is what we have to defend, what we believe in, and we have to defend Rastafarian because, as you know, Rasta's from Jamaica, from the 30s, as you know, and Ethiopia. So we were defending that. That's where we put the flags up, red, gold, and green. Ethiopia, because that's where Haile Selassie said that we must come back to Ethiopia. The black people of the world must return to Ethiopia because this Shashamane is where a lot of the Rastas live. So we was representing Rasta playing on music, and a lot of the music now, the Rasta messages is in the music. So very important, you know. Because we as Rastas believe that Haile Selassie was a great king from 1930, and he told the whole world about peace and love and how to live. And 1930, when he was crowned King of Kings, and the whole world seen that there was a black king of Ethiopia, and he was a king of all the kings. So he was very high, and he did tour the world internationally as a great king of Ethiopia and Africa. He put the world, Africa on the map. So the black people of the world is recognised, and we as Rastafarians believe that he's a great king. So it's very important for us, very, very important that he was a king of Ethiopia, and we believe him. That's when we put up the flags of Selassie. Because he was from 1887 he was born, and from the UNIA, United Nations Universal Negro Association. But from the 1920, And he said black people got to stand up for your rights in America and Jamaica. And so that's what empowered black people from the 1920s, 1930s. And Haile Selassie came in that same year, in that era, from 1920s, 30s. So Rasta is looking at that as well to inspire us as black people and Rasta people to be strong in what we believe in and to stand up for our rights. So Marcus Garvey was very important for black people. Very rich in Babylon. He being Babylon is the system. That's because the system is against like people who do good, and like the Babylon system is you have to do what they say. Like the society in general, you have to do everything they say, and to rebel like Rasta, we rebel against society. That's why we become Rasta in the first place. In case they say you must cut your hair, we say no, we're not going to cut our hair. We must be natural. That's why we look like this, And they say reggae music is hard to get venues in general. So even to get to play like here in the venue is hard. So give thanks that you got the venue. But yeah, the Babylon system will try and hold you down and say you can't do this, you can't do that. So we as reggae people, roots people, and Rasta people, we're better against that. And so no, we're our own people. We can do what we want. So it's very important. Yeah, the dancehall came in the 80s, and like Bashment, and all the producing in Jamaica is only producing that kind of music, because in Jamaica they love that music, not like UK roots what we play, because they think it's not roots that they know. They like the Bashment music, but we coming from England like roots and culture, proper roots and Rasta music. So it's a big difference between UK roots and Jamaican roots, and even like the Bashment dancehall that I don't. It's not my style of music. I have to play music with a message, and the music in the message is roots and culture, dub-wise music. So it's very different from Jamaica. But there is some producers now playing with roots and dub in Jamaica. So there is a few now in Jamaica making roots and dub. And a lot of the artists now is singing on roots and dub rhythms from England. Like Lutz and Fire and like Luciano, Turbulence. A lot of them is singing on dub rhythms from England, like King Alpha, King Earthquake, and a lot of rhythms from England. They're singing on it now, so it's good that the Jamaican musicians are singing on our music, roots and dub music. So it's good, it's changing. Yeah, it's good to be in Romania for the first time, because I work with a lot of Romanians in London on the building site, and they told me about what's it like in Bucharest, why they left Romania to go to London to work, because the money situation. But I wanted to see it for myself, and so he invited me, Bobby Kaya, give thanks, and Marino and everybody else who make up Kogaion Sound System invited me to come to Romania, Bucharest. So yes, I'm hoping that everybody comes and gets inspiration from me playing my music and our music and roots culture and the Rasta message I'm trying to spread tonight. Say roots music, you put roots music and Rastafari on the map in Romania, so they get a different idea, a better idea of how Rasta people live their life and play music. It's very important, that they see Rasta in a good light and not bad, And reggae in general is good. It's peace and love of music. it's my Rasta garment, representing me, what I believe in. I'm a Rastafarian, so I'm dressed like a Rasta, like pictures of Haile Selassie and Prince Emmanuel and Marcus Garvey, and I just wear red, gold and green all the time because it represents what I believe in. And then Rastafari is about Ethiopia and Jamaica and about the history of slavery from Africa to Jamaica to England. So everything is representing what we went through slavery. So that's when we wear this clothes, Rasta clothes, representing what our history. So Ethiopia, Africa and Jamaica. Yeah, so that's why I dress like this, to represent, tell the world so that I'm a Rasta man. See? Yeah. That's why the reggae music now and sound system is all over the world, because of that. As you said, Brazil, Australia, Japan, Russia, even here, Romania, everybody got a sound system now through the message. And because, as you said, you went to London and England and you've seen how they built the sound system and you got the inspiration from that. And you came back to Romania and built your sound system. So you wanted a part of that, so you seen that it was good. You seen what they were doing was good. So that's why everybody's building a sound system and playing reggae music. Because the reggae music don't harm nobody. When the music hit you, you don't feel no pain, as Bob Marley said. So that's why everybody now is playing reggae music and getting inspired to be Rasta and even non-Rasta, but playing music, reggae music, like your sound system and everybody else in Europe and the world is playing sound system and reggae music through, it's a piece of music, Rasta music, reggae music. As Bob Marley said, he went internationally touring, singing, as you know, back in the 70s and 80s. So everybody get inspired from him and other Rasta people from Jamaica who was singing, like now, as you know, all these big artists who representing, even from England as well. So, like you said, you're from here, Romania, but you see how it works with artists and you get inspired. That's why you buy your music, because you like buying reggae music, because it gives you an inspiration to buy that music. That's why you play as Kogaion Sound System since 2009, you said. And it's even how you play your sound and everybody else in Europe got a sound system because they get their vibes from that music and from seeing other sound systems like from England when they visit and Abashanti, Chaka, Channel 1, Aeration. So you like how they play the sound. So it gives you a vibe to build your sound. And Rasta in general, you see that it's just good. So that's why you have white dreadlocks, Japanese, Spanish, Brazilian, everybody wants to be Rasta and be part of that culture. So it's a very good thing, I say, But it's all coming from Africa and Jamaica, originally from the 50s, with ska, and the 60s with the reggae music, it came from that. So that's what it started from. And the old pioneers of reggae music who's passed on gone, like Augustus Pablo, J. Delgado, Gregory Isaacs, Sugar Minot, and the whole list who's gone, who passed away, who made the music what it is. Very important, And even the artists now, but all the pioneers in reggae music who keep the fire burning. So that's why we get our inspiration from that. That's why we're all here now, gathered to play reggae music and listening to me and you and everybody else playing reggae music, while you invited people from England, Abashanti, you said, and other people, Vibronics and who play reggae music, because it gives us inspiration. That's why you carry on with your side playing it and keep the vibes and don't stop playing in Romania, because Bucharest needs this, Romania needs this reggae music, and Rasta coming to Romania, spreading the word of Jah, Rastafarian. We need this, because you like this. Everybody likes this. What can be bad about this? It's excellent. From Monday to Friday, you work your 9 to 5 job. nothing to do with reggae music. You got your ordinary jobs, and you have to work for the state or for the government to pay your bills, to pay your rent, to pay everything. And your boss don't care about if you're a Rasta or if you got a sound system. They want you to work from 9 to 5 and do this job like mental slavery, as you said, because you have to do it, otherwise you can't live. That's why you got everything, house, sound system, because you have to go to work. But in your spare time, like after work, you got your sound system, because that's what you believe in. That's the other parts that they don't see, how you really live with the sound system and reggae music, and how you portray yourself. So it's important that Babylon don't trample us. So we must be strong in ourselves and don't let anybody take over the sound system. Don't let the government take the sound away, because the sound is still yours. The government still owns the sound, you own the sound, and you're still free. In the communist era, like during the war, they probably take away the sound system. Back in the days, they were more stricter. So now, feel free that you got the sound. You got a venue here, and you're playing, and you can do what you want. You can play here till 6 in the morning. That's very good. Excellent. The government don't care, or they don't, mind, because everybody's free. You're standing up for your rights. Equal rights and justice stand for all. So that's why I give thanks that we're playing here, and nobody, the police, is coming in taking away your records. Give thanks for that. Give thanks. See? So give thanks that we're free, because many years ago we wasn't free.